Good with y'all. That's your boy, Desiree Johnson, aka Renaissance. We got Two Saint.
Got your boy Jonathan Ray Garcia here for our first video. We're excited, low key.
Talking about the basics to being healthy. Feel me? Like, a lot of people want to overcomplicate it. I would say the first thing when you want to start on your health journey, and being healthy is honestly spiritual too. I feel so, right? Because your health, your physical health is going to be in line with your spiritual health and your mental health, right? And you want your life to be organized. So a Bible verse that could tie into this is a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. That when your life co-aligns with God, that it's going to reflect in everything you do. Your life is going to be organized just like God. Everything points to God. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, the way authorities are and things like that. So the first thing I would start with, you already know, the famous, hey, it's the world's most famous, you know what I'm saying, the best drink out there. Organic, homemade.
Okay, really? Organic homemade? Nah, you get yourself some water. You literally go anywhere, buy yourself a 42 pack, just put it next to your door, put it next to your front door, wherever. Just take a bottle with you. And then what you'll notice is, like, at first you won't be able to finish all the water, but at least you'll have it with you, and then eventually that's all you're going to be looking to drink. It's like, let me just get some water, especially if you're trying to be healthy, adapting good habits like going to the gym and going out for walks and hanging out with family. Dang, it's hot outside, let me have water. That's going to take care of you way more than a soda or beer or any other kind of drink. You get yourself some water in your system. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel lighter on your feet,
Facts. And the thing about, I would say a good tip, you know what I'm saying, get yourself a water bottle with the slurp thing. And pause, nigga. Hold up. Pause.
Okay, really?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but for real, you get the slurp, you'll be able to drink a lot more. Because a lot of times you want to raise it, you don't want to open the bottle, but you literally just go like this, he goes.
I mean, you don't even gotta get like yourself a big old one like this one. Just get yourself one, a big 5. They're like $25, whatever. Get yourself something.
Facts.
Now you're gonna be able to just fill up, and at least set a goal with drinking waters, especially like be like, hey, I'm gonna drink this whole thing once today. I'm gonna drink this whole thing twice today. Just keep on progressing the overload.
Because that's gonna translate into your brain health, your joints. You get what I'm saying? Whether or not you feel like your skin, your nails, your hair, the way your skin is brilliant. You know what I'm saying? Brilliance. I'm using the word wrong. I'm trying to sound smart, but it's backfiring. But anyways, it's gonna translate into everything, and I'll just say start drinking water a lot. One thing I will even say, the last thing I want to go over is I was talking to this homie about that actually. A lot of the times when I would get like anxious and things, I would always pull out my water to drink it. It become my little safe haven. And we're always gonna have an addiction. It just depends what that addiction is. If it's a healthy addiction, then it's not gonna, it's not gonna affect us. I always had water with me, so I always boom, boom, boom. So I was always good with that. So.
And I'll be real, to get it off my chest, almost like a confession. And two, it's like look at the motions between taking a sip of water and smoking some nicotine. It's the same exact motion. It's the or it's the same thing. And so it's like with that kind of thing, you replace that bad habit with the
amen.
And it's the same exact thing, but one of them is good and one of them is bad. And it's good to build that good habit so that way, it's not as hard to replace, getting rid of just even like that little thing, just that little motion of bringing something up to your face, whether it's food, whether it's water, whether it's beer, whether it's nicotine. In my case, oh my goodness, it was getting to a point to where it was really bad. And now I feel like with replacing it with good habits, just bringing better stuff up to my face and putting better things in my body, I still have the same addiction of bringing something to my face, but at least it's something good.
Amen. You know what's crazy too? What else we do when we bring up to our face? Amen. Praise the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes from the head, submission and things like that. So are we submitting to an idol? something, you know what I'm saying, that's evil that God doesn't want us to submit to, or we submitting to God.
Amen.
And there's nothing wrong with submitting to something, but we have to submit to God first.
Amen.
Amen. So, second thing for health, and this is my personal favorite, the OG, you know what I'm saying, good old fashioned vitamin D, you know what I'm saying, sunlight. Get outside. Real talk. There's so many benefits. Just to walking in general, the blood flow in your body, your mood gets better. Not only that, I was talking to him today. We were just talking about this circadian rhythm. I don't know if that's the exact term, but when you're walking outside, there's a clock inside your mind that knows what time of the day it is, and it can only know that if you're going outside, and that can affect your sleep. So if you're one of like these goth people, let's be real. You're one of these introverts, you know, you stay in the house all day and you're having trouble sleeping. Of course, your body doesn't even know what time of the day it is. I think it's night at 1 p.m. because you got all your lights closed, all your windows closed. You're not getting outside. So when you go outside, your clock is clicking. Okay, it's resetting. It's like when you reset that alarm. So, okay, all right, it's light, boom. And then when you go to sleep, you're going to drop out. Go into a coma.
Dude. You whenever you try to get outside as much as you can, you know, you're waking up with the sun during the sunrise, you're going to bed with the sunset. Even I remember the other day, me and my uncle were just talking about this. It's like there's something good of just being able to take a break from whatever you're doing and just be able to watch, you know, the sun fall asleep, go back under the mountains. Or even the other day, I remember I was watching the sun rise, and gosh, it was one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a minute. You always hear, you know, you could see it in a YouTube video, you could see it on Instagram Reel or TikTok, whatever. But to actually just sit there by yourself, no music, no nothing, it's just you, yourself, or, you know, you and whoever you decide to bring with you, to just sit there in that peaceful silence of nature, just watch that thing come right over the mountains, or right over the horizon, right over the sea. Oh my gosh, it's just... It's something that's so peaceful yet so memorable that it's like it's so simple to just sit there and just...
Facts. It's the small things in life. You get what I'm saying? And you start realizing that nature itself is an alarm. It wakes ourselves up. Because like even when I go to Africa or I go to another country where they have poultry outside, like chickens, roosters, and things like that. One thing I say I do miss about Africa is the fact that you don't really need a clock to wake you up because the rooster's gonna be crowing in the morning. Like clockwork. Nigga never misses, you know what I'm saying? He up. I can't, I'm not gonna do the noise because I'm gonna mess it up. But yeah, you get that natural noises, the cricket noises you even hear at night. You know what I'm saying? This is a song. If you really think about it, it's God's creation. It's a song that's playing. It's the rhythm to our world. And it brings everything into fruition. And it's beautiful, and for you not to engage in that, it's just like, it's like you're missing out. You know what I'm saying? I understand you might not like bugs. I don't like bugs. I'm not saying get deep into nature.
That's what I'm saying. They got wings to get that thing away from it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh heck no.
Like you might not want to, like I'm not saying sleep and hug trees. We're not on that. If you want to do that, that's cool.
By all means, but
just get out and start 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes of walking a day is actually proven to make you lose weight, and you can set your circadian rhythm again. So it's all gonna help. So I would just say just start small, especially with health, food wise, even working out. That's our third one.
Third topic. Working out is gonna help you out tremendously. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But like, I'll tell you what, with working out, I know nowadays it's like super trendy and this and that, but if you seriously just fall into learning how to make your body a better version of itself, first of all, you're gonna love yourself a lot more. Second of all, you're just gonna be able to build good habits, whether it's a good routine, whether it's figuring out a schedule, and then one of the biggest things for me, especially going to the gym, was just meeting good people. Was just meeting people that wanted to make their lives better, and being around that kind of environment is super contagious. Especially I mean, just going even to just like your local gym, whatever. It could be a Planet Fitness. It could be I mean, out here in New Mexico, we have a Defined Fitness. If you're from New Mexico, you know what the heck that I'm talking about. And it's just infectious to see, you know, a guy just lift some weight that he's never lifted before. Seeing, you know, that person running on the treadmill, like, dang, that dude's still running on the treadmill. Like, he's been here since I got here, you know. He was pouring sweat and he's still going. And it's just infectious to be around that kind of environment that's going to allow you to be able to just push yourself and push those around you.
And you got to think about this too. A lot of the times we might be anxious, like I might not have the muscles yet. I don't want people to be staring at me. And the craziest thing is that the biggest guy in the gym is probably the nicest person you'll ever meet. You go up to him, don't be afraid to ask questions. He does it all the time. I used to do it, you know, I still do it. I do it and don't be afraid to look on YouTube. Do your research, you know what I'm saying? Search out and start slow. But you can always go, hey, bro, how do you get your biceps so big? Or how do you get your forearm so big? Or how do you do this? Or how did you get your dread? It could be anything. This applies to life.
Exactly. It could be anything. Like, I remember, gosh, this dude was like a big-ass Russian mofo. And I just straight up went up to him because he had traps up to his ears, like monster. I went up to him, hey, man, I seen your traps from across the gym. Like, what do you do? And I thought he was gonna give me some bigger routine and this and that, and I thought he was gonna be like, you know, get away from me, I'm trying to work out. It's just a simple, I just do this big heavy weight, and it was like I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life, and that's gonna be a story, like, and that's infectious, and being able to just like, I don't know, it's cool that I'm able to say something like that because that's all it was, but just like that's all I needed. That's all I needed to hear was just pick up some heavy weight and do this.
And build something for your body type too. A lot of times we like to look at somebody that's super big and we want to look exactly like them, but you realize like, yo, your arms might be longer, the way your body looks. Everybody has different genetics. That's variety. And that's what God created. That shows God's creativity. Not one person in this earth. There's not two people on this earth that are the same person. Can you like just really think about it? How complicated that is. The DNA, genetics, and all that. So build something that is unique to you.
Even like identical twins, you know, you notice it even with them. Like if you're really around, like, I don't know, say a pair of twins or whatever, or you're able to sit there and just pick out like the little things you notice. You're like, dang, like I thought these two looked exactly the same. Next thing you know, I find out like
there's a big difference.
This is different. That's different.
One eye is far, and I'm just
one
is ugly, one is behind.
One of was ugly. One was taller, shorter, fatter, skinnier.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, a lot of people, they want the quick fix. I always just say fall in love with the journey when it comes to working out. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, just take your time. Like I said, like, don't ego lift. Don't be trying to go in there and try to do 200 pounds. You're just going to get hurt. Stretch. Learn how to stretch. Learn how to keep your body mobile. Do rehab. It took me 18 years to really learn how to do rehab and stretch and actually keep my body mobile. Because you can be strong as hell, but then if you're getting injured all the time, what does that mean? So you got big old muscles.
What are you going to do with that?
And
what are you going to do with that strength if you ain't able to move around with it?
Exactly. So, me personally, I can work out for athleticism and to look good because those go hand in hand.
I know.
So you can have both.
Exactly. And then, I mean, what else? I mean, there's just so much that goes into like health and fitness, and like physically you're gonna look better, mentally you're gonna feel better, you're gonna feel stronger, you're gonna feel more capable, and you're gonna love yourself so much more.
Mom, we're doing the video.
Hello.
My car is ready. Can you drive me off?
Drop you off? Okay, give me a second. We'll finish the video.
Okay.
Hey, we keep it real. You will see the real life, bro. We not deleting. We keeping it.
The whole thing, the whole shebang.
Every blooper, everything. We want to show our journey.
Every stutter, every mistake,
you know what I'm saying?
that. Just keep it real, you
every
know?
pimple, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it, nigga. Woo! Oh, that was a little too much. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that was a little too much, bro. Everybody take a screenshot of that. Let's make that viral. Nah,
That's a meme already.
that's wild. He looking like, you know, Agent Zero. You see Agent Zero's forehead? Oh, that shit's crazy. Nigga went like, yeah, dreads, bro. Niggas like down up here, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Ethiopian forehead, bro.
No, but shoot, I mean, that really covers all that we wanted to talk about today. Is just get out there, get some sunlight, drink some water, go to the gym. Don't be scared. Ask questions. You know.
Oh, and eat fruits. Get you some vegetables. Get you some honey.
Protein
Honey's
shake.
always good.
Learn how to make a good protein shake and get addicted to that thing, and
Sure,
it'll be the best decision you ever made in your life. It'll take you 5 minutes to make it, and less than 2 minutes to chow it down. 1,000 calories if you're trying to bulk up, 500 calories if you're trying to lose weight or whatever.
Amen. Don't be afraid to also hire a nutritionist too. That's always good. So, but it's your boys, you know what I'm saying? Say the building.
Desi Ray and Jonathan Ray.
Jonathan Ray, we could be distant cousins. Nigga. You never know.
Yo.
Nah, I'm playing. We don't look that much alike. But it was cool. It was a cool video. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out.